one more, huh?
Yeah, one more. Do one more.
Yeah, I thought you go okay, okay. What's the matter?
That's
We
my
started.
wife Pickles. That's my wife Pickles. Pickles enjoys being in
Sorry.
videos.
I thought you were talking.
Oh, let's keep it.
Keep it. Okay.
Keep it.
All right.
Keep it. That's what Pickles. She has a rule: don't play any music in the house with
No.
3 record players.
Quiet. Oh no. Can't believe it. Not with you. It's not possible. So, what are we doing? I forgot. Oh, a deep dive. We're doing a deep dive into the Guess Who, which was always fun. I always used to do this on drives with my wife and have her guess the band, right? You know, who we listen to. Who guess? Come on, guess who? Guess who? Come on, guess who? No. She kept trying until she finally found my joke. But Guess Who? They're started up in Canada, and they were with a band called Chad Allen and the Silvertones. And I think they might have been around for a while as Chad Allen and the Silvertones. And they recently had gotten Burton Cummings joining the band, and they put out a 45. And instead of putting Chad Allen and the Silvertones, they put Guess Who with a question mark.
Wow.
And the DJ said, "Here we got Guess Who," and it stuck. And so then they became the Guess Who. And here's one of the very early records that says the history of the Guess Who. And
When there was no history.
kind of. Well, there was a history. I mean, they probably started, early '60s as this other band, right? Like a lot of bands, they morph. And so Shaking All Over, Flying on the Ground, His Girl, Where Have You Been All My Life, Stop Teasing Me, Hurting Each Other. I listened to this, and it reminded me of garage bands, like local garage bands that were okay,
I
And
like
this
the
is-
song
this is
Shaking All Over.
19
Lying on the Ground is Wrong
So
from
this-
the Buffalo Springfield.
1965. So it just had that. It wasn't anything awesome. I mean, I listened to this record and went like, oh, okay. I mean, I just did not. I was like,
Underwhelmed, huh?
very underwhelmed. It's like a lot of times you like to see the roots of a band, see a morsel of something that was like, oh, that's where that sound originated or something. Didn't really get that from that one. But they had other records. Here's Rockin', the Guess Who.
Does this have anything on it?
I'll have to look. I don't have them all down. This one, you have Burton Cummings, Kurt Winter, Gary Peterson, Greg Lescue, and Jim Cale. I don't see Randy Bachman on this one, so this might have been a little later. Heartbroken Bopper, Get Your Ribbons On, Smoke Big Factory, Arrivederci Girl, Guns, 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 Running
No.
Bear, Back to the City, Your Nashville. No, I don't see any hits on this one.
No.
But
Even the titles are like, I don't think so.
sorry, having trouble getting this back in here. But they had many records. Here's one called "Are You Standing?"
Never saw this.
Are you
Never
standing
saw
at the fork in the road? Right.
Hmm.
We had it coming. Artificial Paradise winner.
This
makes
is Guess
headlines.
Who?
This is the Guess Who.
it? Man,
This is the Guess Who.
I've never seen it. Nice condition.
Yeah.
It's a cutout too.
Is it? Oh yeah, I see there is a little mark there. But Artificial Paradise, the Guess Who. All hashed out. Lost and found. But even these bands that you think of, oh, they are so great, they had so many hits. Well, a lot of them had albums that just didn't do that much, and so some of those are like that. You get that? Here's Guess Who. On this cover art, I think it's really cheesy, but let's see, Waddle and Baby Feeling, I Want You to Love Me, Don't Be Scared, Tough Enough, Pretty Blue Eyes, Could This Be Love, Shot of Rhythm Blues, If You Don't Want Me. I don't think any of those made hits. This is
Boy, this
it's a Pickwick.
you can,
So that's
you
even,
can see this is the band was slow and maturing here.
Well, I'm not sure these all. in
I
order.
never saw. I
These
never
aren't
saw
all
that
in order.
one.
These
Now
aren't-
this is the big.
Well, yeah, well, I'm
album,
not going to look at that one yet
No,
because
no, not
that's
that
too
one.
big.
Not
No,
those.
no,
Stay
we're
away
going to look
from
at the
that.
big one.
Not
No,
not that one.
No. Well, we'll get
we
around
can't
to
spoil
that.
the audience.
That's
yet.
right. No spoiling. No spoiling.
No,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
no,
Well, let's
no.
go. We'll go about here, and okay, and see what we got. Okay, guess who? Road Food, Star Baby. Now that was a hit. Straight Out. Don't You Want Me? One Way Road to Hell. Clap for the Wolfman. Now that was a hit.
I never liked it though.
Never liked it. Please for Reason. Road Food. Ballad of the Last 5 Years. You know, and the Guess Who, you know, I think that some of their biggest years was with Randy Bachman, right? And Randy Bachman at one point, somewhere mid 70s, early mid 70s, left the band because he had like a gallstone or something that was really bothering him. And the touring he's just like, no, I can't do that. And he went and started Brave Belt. And Brave Belt didn't really do much either. But then that was kind of the formation of BTO. So, and that did quite well. And here's Share the Land, the Guess Who, and Hand Me Down World. That was a big hit. Share the Land. You know, your last
Still,
come down on the
that's
money
it.
bag, Song of the Dog, 3 More Days. But you know, the thing also with these albums is sometimes the singles left off some of the little art they did between tunes. Sometimes there would be an opening that would be a little more unusual, and if you have the album, you get to hear that opening. Here's Guess Who Flavors, and has Dance the Fool, Hold Down Time, Nobody Knows It, Nobody Knows His Name, Digging Yourself, Seems I Can't Live With You, But I Can't Live Without You, Dirty Eyes, Love Me Like a
Gosh,
Brother,
this is so
Long Gone.
You know,
they had ones that just didn't have that much on
why?
it. You know?
We've already done. We're through
And
7
a lot of
albums.
right. Well, you can see the record producers are like, "Come on, bring me another one." Here's unreleased recordings by the
Well,
original.
if that's the
group.
release stuff, and now we're going to sell something that's unreleased,
Well,
I hate to know.
that's always the thing, right? They would,
Please.
this might have been much later, right?
Let's
Guess who
skip it.
had their popularity, and then the record manufacturers go, well,
This is
we got-
something I've learned now from today's video is just because I love their hits does not mean the body of work is going to impress me. And
well,
so far,
again, like I was
Now-
trying to say, is that they'll put out records after the artist has hit it that they had stashed in the back, in the vaults, right?
Yeah.
And they pull out these tracks and put them on a record trying to get a few more bucks, but it doesn't always work.
well, that so far has not worked for me.
Here's Wheatfield, the Guess Who, Soul. This has These Eyes on it. Definitely a hit. I Found Her in a Star, Friends of Mine, When You Touch Me, A Wednesday in Your Garden, Lightfoot, Love and a Yellow Rose, Mabel Fudge, We're Coming to Dinner. Well, These Eyes was it off of this one.
Yeah, isn't that something? So you put one hit on a record,
Yeah, well-
and the rest is trash.
Well, I'm not sure. It's not sure it's trash. You have to listen to it. It's all trash, huh? And this is a great one. Canned Wheat, packed by the Guess Who, has No Time, has Laughing. And that looks like it from my perspective.
I'd say
But-
I've read all the tracks. That's it.
Yeah, those are
So they
two.
put 2 hits on this
two big
one,
hits
which
there.
gave you one more than the others.
Well, that's
And
why.
still no Randy Bachman?
No, you have Randy Bachman on this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right there.
Okay.
So, did we show you the back? I don't know if I showed you the back. Okay. And the best of the Guess Who Volume 2. No, we can't do that. We can't. That's out of order. Let's just do the best of the Guess Who. Here's the best of the Guess Who. This is what you do when you don't want to buy all the records. You just buy the greatest hits. And
And
here's
that's a
These
good
Eyes,
idea.
Laughing, Undone, No Time, American Woman, No Sugar Tonight, and New Mother Nature, Hand Me Down World, Bus Rider, share the land. Do you miss me, darling? Hang on to your life.
Still, it had some weak ones on top
think
of
so?
it, even on a best of.
I don't know.
Now on
Might
two, I
listen.
can't imagine. What
What's
are we
on
doing
two?
on two?
On 2, you got Broken, Albert Flasher, Rain Dance, Soul Sweet, Life in the Bloodstream, Guns, 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 Broken Hearted Bopper,
See?
Running Back to Saskatoon,
The Greatest Hits 2 hasn't a hit. Has no hits.
Follow Your Daughter Home, Orly, and Glamour Boy. Well,
Terrible.
if you like the other stuff, you might like more stuff.
No.
But
Only for a diehard.
and here's American Woman, the Guess Who, with American Woman, No Time, Tales of Men, No Sugar Tonight, New Mother Nature. So
Now,
there's
this
three.
one
You got
really
3
has
hits
some-
on it.
yeah.
When Friends Fall Out, 8:15, Proper Strangers, Humpty's Blues, American Woman. So I'd like to hear that last one, Humpty's Blues, American Woman. May they do a reprise of American Woman on it. But that's on RCA.
That's a pretty good one there. I'll go with that.
And my
one.
final one is, and it was recorded in the same place I was 3 nights ago at the Paramount in
Oh.
Seattle here. So this is the Guess Who live at the Paramount in downtown Seattle, performing Albert Flasher, New Mother Nature, Lance Bay Blues, Running Back to Saskatoon, Pain Train, American Woman, Trucking Off Across the Sky. So done May 22nd, 1972. So quite pretty much right in the heat of their performance and hot. I don't know, heat of their hotness. So there's another fine record, and I like it. I like a lot of live. I've mentioned that before. I like live stuff. Gives you a little different way for the band to imagine the songs than what you've heard over the years and years and years.
We have to hand it to the landscaping company next door. I don't think there could be a group of men that have worked harder.
Louder.
And louder to have produced, for our enjoyment.
Yes. So the sounds of nature.
Weed whackers, mowers.
Blowers.
I
Don't
think,
forget blowers.
I love it. A landscaping company that comes with a riding lawnmower and push lawnmowers and self-propelled lawnmowers.
I'd like to have one come to my house.
Weed whackers in the front, weed whackers in the back.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Blowers all over the place.
My back's hurting just thinking about it. All right. So that was our deep dive into Guess Who, and champ out.
Dizzy out too. And our thanks. See you next time.